Hello everyone, today let's go over a quick easy grind 75 question. This one is called Palindrome Number and I solved it about a month ago, so I'm trying to refresh old questions that I've solved before, and that's part of this series. So let's read the problem. You're given an integer x and you want to return a boolean indicating whether it's a palindrome or not. So palindrome in this case means the same forward as backwards. In this case, this is not be a palindrome because there's a negative. So instantly you can already know that any negative number is not a palindrome. And in this case, this is not a palindrome because 0, 1 is not the same as 1, 0, right? So if you know how a palindrome works, you can do this multiple ways. You can start with 2 pointers and come towards the middle. And if any of them don't align, then you know that it's not a palindrome and you can return false right away. If you get to the center and you never return false, then you can return true. That's one way of doing it, but I think it's actually much harder than simply turning the input into a string and checking if the reverse is the same, right? Because if you know if the reverse is the same in both directions, then it's a palindrome, just like the definition says. So let's call this string input, and let's call string of x. Let's print string input. So now we can just, because you can't call reversed, or you can't call the list syntax in Python on a integer, only on a string or an array, or even I think a tuple. So now we can just ask the question. This is going to return a boolean, return whether string input is equal to string input -1. This just means the reverse. So, and there we go. As you can see, it's extremely simple and it passes all the test cases. There's quite a bit of test cases for this one, 11,511. Never seen that much for one, but it's pretty efficient. And yep, so it's very, very simple. And there's a follow-up that says, can you solve it without converting an integer to a string? You can probably do it, but I'm not going to show it to you in this video. I mean, you can convert it to a list, and there's probably other tricks, but this is the easiest way to do it, and it's very intuitive to me, and I hope it helps you guys. So stay tuned for more content and consider subscribing if you find this helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.